Good morning, and this is my channel for music lovers. I am Courtney Akina. I'm also the popular opera singers of the last 100 years have been men who sing tenors, roles, and women who sing sopranos. And I am going to show you some of the greatest male opera singers. Let's find out who they are in my series. Let's get started. Robert Muriel. He was an American operatic baritone and actor. He was also active in the musical theater circuit. He received the National Medals of Art in 1993. Merrill was born Morse Miller, later known as Mars Miller, in the Williamsburg section of the Brooklyn, New York. He was the son of Taylor Abrahams Miller, originally Milsteins, and his wife, Lillian and Ned Balaband, Jewish immigrants from Pultusk, Poland, near Warsaw. His paternal grandparents were Brals Milstein and Janusz Nerwolski, both from Pultusk and Poland. His mother claimed to have had a operatic and concert career in Poland, a fact denied by her son in his biographies, and encouraged her son to have early voice training. He had a stutter, which was apparent when singing. Merrill was inspired to pursue professional singing adolescent when he saw the baritones Richard Bonelli singing Count de Luna in the performance of the Trovatore at the Metropolitan Opera, and paid for them with money earned at a semi-professional pitcher. In his early radio appearance at the Kroner, he was sometimes billed as Merrill Miller, while singing at bar mitzvah and weddings and Borscht Belt resorts. He met an agent, Mo Gills, who found him work at Radio City Music Hall and with the NBC Symphony's Orchestra, conducted by Arturo Toscanini. With Toscanini's conducting, he eventually sings the two of the Maestro NBC Symphony broadcast of famous operas, La Trovietas, Alicia's Albanese, and Below in Mastrezza. Both of those operas were recorded and later released on both LP and CD by RCA Victor. His ranking as an important NBC performer is evidenced by his inclusion in NBC 1947 promotional book. NBC's Parade and Star is heard over the previous NBC stations, displaying some Berman's caricatures of leading NBC personalities. Morrill's 1944 operator's debut was in Verdi's Ada and Newark, New Jersey, with the famous tenor Giovanni Martinelli, that in the later stages of his long operator's career. Morrill also had to continue his vocal studies under Samuel Margolis and made his debut at Metropolitan Opera. As winner of the Metropolitan Opera Audition of the Year in 1945, Escamont and La Traviata. Also in 1945, Merrill's recorded 70 RPM's album set with Jeanette MacDonald, featuring selections from the operas Ivan in Central Park. MacDonald and Merrill sang two duets together on this album. In 1951, Merrill's recorded a series of operatic series with the Swedish tenor Jussi Björn Trolling of RCA Victor, including a world-renowned recording of On to Temple Saints from the opera Les Patrons to Pearls by George Bizet. Same year he participated in other celebrities. RCA Victor recording Bizet's Carmen's and Roy Stevens and Chance Pierce, conducted by Fritz Brina.